Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how I more than doubled my swing trading account. Right now, I've invested about $100 into this account and our total assets are $236. We're going to be breaking down pretty much how I've managed to do that and how you guys can do it as well. So looking at my position, I just closed a $30 profit. So let's go ahead and look at that trade. So the trade that I saw was on ticker symbol CTIC, and pretty much how I found this is on Finvez, but we'll talk about that here shortly on how I break down this scanner here. But pretty much what I do is I look for stocks that are on a support line. It's as easy as that, and if everybody makes it too complicated, I personally just get overwhelmed with too many studies and charts and screeners. I just try to keep it as simple as possible. I've done it in the past and I know it works very, very well. So this is the stock I saw, ticker symbol CTIC. I noticed it had some heavy support right here at about this $5.14 mark, right? It hit it several times, once, twice, three times. And now I noticed we had some sell off from about $7.80 all the way down to that recent support. So what I did is I took a trade. So let's go ahead and look at our order management. So I took a trade here at $5.78. I bought 35 shares because that's all I could afford. And I set my stop loss just below pretty much just below $5. And I was hoping to risk, about $1 to possibly make $2, right? A 2-to-1 risk and reward. I felt very, very confident, in this trade. And as well, if we go ahead and we look at some of these studies, you'll notice we have that 200, moving average line right down here. So we know there's a lot of buying pressure as well. And then we have that 90 moving average line that it was using as some support. It used it in the past. So I figured we could possibly see that, continue. That's why I tried to get in right there. But it obviously broke through that. And so didn't stress about it. I knew my, stop loss was below $5. And then it just slowly started getting some buying pressure, right? We got some buying pressure, moved up to about $6.65. I closed my position there with a $30 profit on I believe I invested about $160 or $200 into this. So I'm super confident in this and pretty much how I did it. Very, very simple. And I've grown, probably 8 or 9 accounts just by doing this. And pretty much what you do is you go on Finvez. So Finvez is a free stock screener. It allows you to filter out all of these stocks here with stocks that meet your criteria. So what I do is, the first thing I'd like to do is get a general idea of the market. Looking at the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, S&P 500, and then we have the S&P 500 map. So you'll notice we've had a green day in the market, which is beautiful. You always like to see that because everybody's, making money. So the next thing I do is I go to the screener tab. There is going to be ads with this, but if you're swing trading, it's really not that bad. They're down on the bottom. You can pay for the, real-time service. It's, $30 a month, and then it gets rid of all those ads. Personally, if you're swing trading, you don't have to have real-time. If you're day trading, you definitely will. So the first thing I do is I click all. So this puts the descriptive, the fundamental, the technical all in one place. The next thing I do is I want to go ahead and then look for stocks under $30. I want to make sure I can really capitalize on those share sizes, and I bought 36 shares of that other stock, and if it popped up $1 like it did, I made $36, right? So now anytime you invest or trade, you want stocks that are heavily traded. So you want a pretty high average volume. So what I do is that anything over 500 or 750,000 is very, very good. So we'll go over 500 and we always can change it if need be if we can't find anything. So the next thing here is relative volume. Relative volume is just pretty much the overall demand for the stock. Personally, the higher up you go, the more volatile the stock will be. So personally, I like to go pretty much over 0.5 or 0.75. We'll go over 0.5. We still have 1,000 stock left to choose from, right? We're obviously going to have some more. The next thing here is pattern. So pattern is probably the most important thing. So it's very hard to go through and look at every single stock with your own technical analysis. So this does a great job of finding stocks that meet that technical, analysis, right? Those technical indicators there. So what I do is I like to go channel up strong. So channel up strong, pretty much what this does is it finds stocks that have some sort of upward trend. And what you want to look for is something like this, right? Ticker symbol PRTS. This is parts.com. This actually looks very, very interesting. The reason why is we have that short-term upward trend, and you'll notice it's right on that trend line. This actually is, looking pretty decent here. So PRTS here, we'll go ahead, PRTS, parts.com. The first thing you actually want to do is go ahead and draw out the support and resistance, right? So it does have the support is more along the lines of the trend line here, as you guys can see, just like that. And very similar to that resistance, we have that as well. So we can go ahead and draw, that out just like such. So you can make trades accordingly, and you'll notice we already gotten some buying pressure there. So really what you could do is hop into this thing at $7.50, set your stop loss pretty much below $7, risk about $7 to possibly have this go up to, $9.30. So risking, 50 cents to possibly make $3, which is a very good risk and reward. But you always want to see why we had sell-off. So personally, what I would do is just go on Google and type in parts stock and look at kind of what's going on. You might want to go ahead and go, look at their past couple of earnings, so you guys can see they actually beat their earnings on their EPS and revenue. The revenue's up 11%, net income is up, net profit margin's up. So actually this stock looks very, very interesting. So I would feel pretty confident in making this type of trade. And this is pretty much what you do is you go through and you just continue to find stock, right, that meet your, criteria. I look for stocks with an upward trend that have some sell-off near a support line or a trend line or some sort of indicator that could have some buying pressure there. So that's pretty much what I do and how I make, a couple $100 a week, couple $100 a day in some cases by doing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care, everyone.